The world's most powerful telescope, which was built over 30 years of continuous hard work and at a cost of $10 billion, was launched on the 25th of December to its destination, Tonti 52. Approximately 6 months later, this telescope provided us with groundbreaking discoveries about the universe. They have started revealing the secret that until today could only be imagined. Yes, we are talking about the James Webb Space Telescope, and today, we will learn about the photos that James Webb has captured and sent to NASA. These photos, what message are these photos conveying to us, and how important is it for us to know all of this? Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Back in Time. At this moment, the James Webb Space Telescope is located 15 million kilometers away from our Earth. This telescope is continuously orbiting around points called Lagrange points of the Earth, which are specific locations where the sunlight cannot reach the telescope. At these points, the James Webb Space Telescope is observing our universe. The infrared light inspector is being used to observe, and that is why it is crucial to keep it away from the light and heat of the sun. Starting from millions of years ago, our universe has witnessed various events involving different stars, and this telescope has the capability to rewind time and observe how galaxies were formed. Not only that, it can also capture the view of stars that have already died and ceased to exist in the past. James Webb can not only observe the view, but also record it. The biggest question now is how James Webb can see in the past and what makes it even more powerful than the Hubble telescope. To find the answer to this question, you will need to watch this video by Back in Time, where everything is explained in detail. For your convenience, the link to the video is also provided in the description box. Now we know about the photos captured by James Webb in the past 6 months. On July 11th, NASA published the first 5 pictures taken by James Webb, leaving the whole world amazed. With the cameras installed on James Webb, we can easily observe the past of the universe in deep space. In the first photo received by NASA, a galactic cluster can be seen, named ISMIX 0 Scion 3. In this photo, the sparkling star-like objects that you are noting are actually not individual stars, but entire galaxies. Just like our Earth is a part of the Milky Way galaxy, this photo depicts 100,000 galaxies. It is spread across light years, just like the vast expanse shown in James Webb's photo where thousands of galaxies can be observed. Among them, there are some galaxies that are located 31 billion light-years away from Earth. It has taken approximately 13 billion years for light to travel from those galaxies to reach us. Therefore, it would not be incorrect to say that the view we are witnessing today is actually 13 billion years old. The bluish galaxies present in this photo are indicating that they are highly active, hosting numerous stars and planets. The red shade observed in certain galaxies suggests the presence of a significant amount of dust, indicating ongoing star formation within them. The second photo is of a nursery located 7,600 light-years away from Earth. This nursery is identified as the Carina Nebula, and within it, stars are currently being formed. It can be seen that they were formed 6,000 years ago, and Carina tells us that it is just one nursery among thousands in our Milky Way. You can see mountain-like formations in it. It is actually composed of soil, and it is a very large mixture of gases, with a distance spanning 7 light-years from top to bottom. The denser regions, where there are more concentrated gases, are the areas where new stars are being born. It is such a mesmerizing sight of its creation that we are witnessing thanks to James Webb Space Telescope. Number 3, the next photo, depicts a star that had actually ended over 2,500 years ago. The telescope allows us to witness these remarkable events. 2 separate instruments, the NIRCam and MERI, were installed on the telescope to capture this photo. In this image, a very large amount of gas and energy can be observed, which was generated as a result of the star's explosion. Number 4, this is the largest image captured by James Webb, with a resolution of approximately 150 million pixels. In this photo, a cluster of 5 galaxies can be seen. It is called the Stevens Quintet. These 5 galaxies are rotating at a high speed and gradually getting closer to each other. It is believed that one day they will eventually merge. When these 5 galaxies collide with each other, they are currently 30 billion light-years away from Earth. This means that the image is 30 billion years old. It is also possible that in today's date, these galaxies have already merged with each other. Although they have collided, it will take an additional 30 billion years for their light to reach us. Number 5. 1,120 light-years away from Earth, James Webb has also discovered an exoplanet where traces of life may exist. Exoplanets are the planets that orbit around a star or a sun. The planet that has been discovered is named VASIT 96, and it completes one rotation in 96 hours. We will have a day there at some point. It is equivalent to about 3.5 days on our Earth. Now the question is, how did James Webb come to know that there are traces of life here? Actually, during the planned observations, when it blocks the light of its star, this light contains certain patterns or signatures that indicate the presence of life. It collides with the atmosphere and spreads. The light interacts differently with various particles present in the atmosphere. For example, if there is a high concentration of sulfur in the atmosphere, the spreading pattern of light will be different. And if there is carbon dioxide or water present in the atmosphere, the spreading pattern of light will be different. When the light collides with the atmosphere and disperses, analyzing it revealed that this scattering water is the most powerful telescope created by humans. It can see into the past, even to the corners of the universe where nothing else can see. And the biggest reason for this is the presence of cold minors in it, which can catch even the slowest movements. The size of James Webb's gold mirrors is 6.5 meters, while the cable telescope's diameter is only 2.5 meters. This is the reason why James Webb can even see the Big Bang, which resulted in the creation of our entire universe 14 billion years ago. The Big Bang, which was previously only described by imaginary theories, can now be observed by James Webb in reality. Hopefully, in the coming months or years, NASA will also publish this information. But for now, this is all that is available. Hopefully, you all will like and share this video of Back in Time. Thank you very much for your love-filled comments. See you in the next amazing video.